Hi, what's going on, Internet? My name is Johnny. And before I talk a little bit about my dear friend Tony Horn and Peanut X, I'll tell you a quick story. Right now we're in August. It's like August 30th or so. Back August of last year, I was like scratching my head, going like, yeah, you know what? Hold on, I don't think a dramatic event is ever going to take place in my life, like ever, in order for me to start exercising physically on a regular basis, on a daily basis. You see, the story that was going on in my head since way before February 1st, 2022, that story was probably running my life for years. Was like, oh, like once I reach my goals, once I'm hitting my targets, then I'm gonna exercise physically on a regular basis, on a daily basis, and I'm committed. I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna eat right. I'm gonna take care of myself, and I'm gonna get in the best shape of my life. You see, the story playing on the back of my head was, you know what? I still have a six pack from when I was in college. Like I'm good. Like once I reach my goals, once I'm hitting my targets, then I'll start exercising physically on a regular basis, on a daily basis. And you see, a six pack from when I was in college. I dropped out of college when I was like 21 years old. Heck, I dropped out of high school, my sophomore year. I got a GD, went back to college, went straight to university. uh, and I didn't have a six pack. I probably had like a six pack of booze. So. So, fast forward to back last August, I was like, hey, hold on, wait a second. There's something seriously wrong about this. There's something seriously wrong about this. Because and then back August of last year, I was at the point where I was just sick and tired of being sick and tired. Enough was enough. I don't know if you've ever been at that point. I made a decision. I was like, nah, this can't continue going on. Like, there's something seriously wrong with how I'm living my life. So I decided, like, nah, I'm gonna start like actually, like I have to start with I have to just start exercising. Like. So I started off with 1,000 push-ups in the morning, 1,000 push-ups, and then it sort of evolved into 1,000 push-ups, 100 pull-ups, and then like 1,000 push-ups, 100 pull-ups, and like 100 curls or so. And then I was sort of like, scratching my head, going, nah, if I want to get any results, for sure I have to get in some cardio. So I decided to start walking a mile every day. Like to get my body moving and to like get some like fresh air in my lungs. And I was doing that for quite some time. Like I remember doing that even on Thanksgiving, and it seemed to be like going quite well. Actually, until I got a letter in the mail. The letter that I got in the mail, that was already in December. Um, and at the time, we had an Apple emergency. It was an Apple emergency, and my birthday's on Christmas Eve. So instead of going to church, of course, what I did was I made an appointment that day, the very day, at the mall at the Genius Bar. So they could take a look at my iPad. What was wrong with the iPad? That's a really, really great question. I don't know if this has happened to you before, although it has happened to me. Where you let your phone die too many times, and all of a sudden the phone commits suicide. Like the phone, like literally commits suicide. uh, like all of a sudden the charger won't like bring your phone back to life, and you have to use a more powerful charger for like your MacBook or something to power your phone back on. What I knew about that And for that very reason, I would never let the iPad die. Like it died on me once, although like suddenly, like that just started happening, and I was like, oh, you know, like there's like I don't know. There's no way that this is happening during my birthday on Christmas Eve. So long story short, I obviously quit going on the walk, on my walk every day because I didn't want to get picked up by a police officer or something, right? And you know, to get to the point, by Christmas Eve, by my birthday, by then I was already introduced to my friend Tony Horton and P90X and stuff. And I made a decision. I was like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna start taking care of myself. Like, I'm gonna start exercising physically on a daily basis, on a regular basis. And you know, it has already been 200. What is it? Okay, 80. Wait, 90. No, 89. Yeah, 200 actually. 204, I believe. That's 210, 20. Yes, I remember 204 days of the P90X challenge. Every single day, no matter what. And I already took on another challenge, and this is a 60-day challenge, because I found out that if you want to get any results, you have to really burn a lot of calories. So I took on this other challenge to burn 1,000 calories over the next 60 days, and it's already day number 10, 20, 30, 40, 44. It's already day 44 of that challenge. So, well, to get to the point, and to get to the point, long story short, you know, we've all heard of the book Think and Grow Rich, yes? That book is by Napoleon Hill. That book has created more millionaires and billionaires than any other book of its kind. Napoleon Hill also wrote some other books like Outwitting the Devil, The Secrets to Freedom and Success. And he also wrote a book called The Law of Success. And there's another book out there. It's by Wallace Wattles. The book is called The Science of Getting Rich, because there is a science to getting rich. and it's an exact science. It's kind of like mathematics. Well, the big secret in that philosophy, in the science of getting rich, is that you actually have to exercise physically on a regular basis. You have to exercise on a daily basis. You know, like you actually have to take care of yourself and take vitamins and stuff. And you know, I'll say this. You know, all the professional athletes in the NBA, the only way it's even possible for them to be highly paid professional athletes is with Think and Grow Rich. All the professional football players in the NFL, the only way it's even possible for them to be highly paid professional athletes is with Think and Grow Rich. All the professional baseball players in the MLB, the only way it's even possible for them to be highly paid professional athletes is with Think and Grow Rich. Even the president of your country, the president of the United States, the only way it's even possible for the president to be the president of the United States is with Think and Grow Rich. And, you know, there's a lot of entrepreneurs out there. There's a lot of entrepreneurs who have had a story probably running their life for years. And that story is like, oh, you know, once I'm already there, once I reach my goals, like once I'm hitting my targets, like, you know, once I have the money, then I'm gonna start exercising physically, and I'm committed, like I'm committed. like I'm gonna really take care of myself, and I'm gonna do this right. Like I'm gonna get in the best shape of my life. You watch. When the big secret in the science of getting rich, oh, is that no miraculous event is ever going to take place, ever. Like the law of attraction. Like what's that? Mm. Like you better off going on an Easter hunt. Mm. I promise. No miraculous event is ever going to take place. In order for you to make a decision.